Hello everyone and welcome back to Derek's Toys. Today we're going to be unboxing the Up House, the LEGO Disney set based on the 2009 Disney Pixar movie Up. The set has 598 pieces and is recommended for ages 9 and up. And if you're looking to purchase this set, you can find it for just under $50 at many online retailers. The set includes 3 characters from the film: Russell, Carl Fredricksen, Doug the dog, and of course it includes the iconic house complete with its giant bundle of balloons at the top. Now let's rip open the box and see what we have inside. So here we have 4 bags of pieces, a sticker sheet, and of course the instruction booklet. Okay, let's rip open bag 1 and start this build. So the first thing that we're going to build is the minifig for Russell. If you've seen the film, you know that Russell is quite a character. He's a wilderness explorer who accompanies Carl, who we will also be building later, to Paradise Falls. This minifig is quite detailed as it recreates Russell in his wilderness explorer uniform, along with his merit badges, and of course his camping backpack full of equipment. Let's snap on the backpack and then we are done with the Russell minifig. And here's the front of the Russell minifig. Look at all those merit badges. I think I see toe touching, there's knot tying, and oh yes, there's his grape soda pin. And on the back we have his camping gear: frying pan, a cup and a fork, binoculars, and a telescope. And here's one last look at our friend Russell. Boy, lugging around that huge backpack sure must be tiring, huh? I guess that's why he's a wilderness explorer and I'm not. Okay, now let's start working on the main floor of the house. We'll start by placing a few tiles down which will hold items in what will be the living room, and then we'll build the first exterior wall with a window. And at the top of the wall, we're going to place a picture of some trees. And with the first wall complete, we will now build the first of many accessories that can be found inside the Up House. First up is an old-fashioned style record player. And then next to that, we will build a lamp. And here's a close-up shot of the first section that we've built of the house, the living room area, with the record player, lamp, and a picture of some trees. And now let's continue building more of the living room. We'll put down a rug, and then we'll start working on the other wall. And if you're curious what this room looks like in the movie, well, here's a still shot of it. This is what we're building. Attached to this wall is a fireplace. And here's a shot of the fireplace from the movie, and as you can see, the LEGO design is really close to it. It even has the compass sitting on the mantle. And now we will add a curved section to the front of the living room. This is where we will build 3 decorative windows that you can see at the front of the house. And then we're also going to build a couple more accessories to put onto the fireplace and on the wall behind it. One is the red bird statue, which you may recognize from the movie, and the wall clock. Okay, let's attach the clock to the other side of the wall, and then let's get a close-up shot of it to see how our progress looks. Looking good. Okay, so the next section that we're going to build to the left of the living room is both the foyer, or the entranceway into the house, and the front porch. We'll add the front door right here, and add a couple of stickers onto the door piece to match the design from the door in the movie. And now we'll build a little plant to put in the foyer. We just want to take a quick moment here to thank all of our viewers and subscribers for their continued support to our channel. We recently surpassed 100,000 total views on our videos. If you are new to our channel and this is the first time watching one of our videos, please check out Derek's Toys and take a look at our other ones. If you find them interesting and would like to subscribe, please do. It really helps our channel grow and we do appreciate it. Thanks again for watching, and now let's get back to the build. And it looks like Derek's putting a sticker on this white tile. It's a picture of the house on top of a cliff, and then we're going to put that in the living room on the wall opposite of the lamp and the record player. Okay, now we have some more work to do back on the front porch. We're going to build a railing that wraps around it. And attach a section of the roof. So that wraps up all the building for the pieces in bag 1. Let's take a close look at what we've built so far. It's looking good. Now let's move on to bag number 2. So in bag number 2, we start off by building the second minifig in the set, which is none other than Carl Fredricksen. Carl is the owner of the iconic Up House, and in the film, with the help of Russell of course, and 10,000 helium balloons, flies the house to Paradise Falls. And here's the completed Carl minifig, sharply dressed in his suit and bow tie from the movie. He has his walking cane, and of course his grape soda badge pinned to his suit jacket. Nice detail here. Okay, next in bag 2, it's back to the house and building some more of it. In this case, we're going to start building those 3 decorative windows I mentioned earlier that align the front of the house. And here's a neat little touch. On the inside of the first window, we have the Paradise Falls money jar that Carl and his wife Ellie used to save up for their dream trip to Paradise Falls. Also hanging above it is a picture of Ellie as a kid. Okay, let's build window number 2. So every one of these 3 windows that we build, they look pretty much the same on the outside, but inside they have different little decorations, like the first one that had the Paradise Falls jar, and let's see what the second one has. Well, would you look at that? It's the wedding photo from Carl and Ellie's wedding. What a nice little touch. Now let's snap the first 2 windows together, and then we'll start working on the third and final one. And on the inside of the third window, we have a picture of Ellie in her later years, and a letter. I wonder who that letter's from. Okay, let's attach the third window to the other 2, and then we can attach the windows to the front of the house. Let's get one last look at those 3 windows now that they're all attached together, and look at how neat the inside of the house looks. What a lot of detail here. Alright, let's attach these windows to the base of the house and see how everything looks all together. Next up, we're going to start working on the second floor of the house. First, we have to build the flooring. The floor will support the bedroom and also the den that's on this second floor. We'll build a little overhang that covers the front windows, and also we'll put in a window for the bedroom. Okay, almost done with bag 2. We're just going to finish up this little section of the bedroom window exterior. And the last thing that we have to build is a chair that goes back downstairs in the living room. Okay, let's take a look at our progress after completing both bag 1 and bag 2. And there's the completed living room. How cool is that? Now it's time to rip open bag 3. Bag 3 starts off with our third and final minifig, the doggy named Doug. What's up, Doug? Okay, returning to the house build, we're going to continue working on the bedroom. In the bedroom, we have a storage chest, and inside that chest, we're going to put a special book in it. Look, it's the adventure book that Carl and Ellie created as kids when they dreamed of going to Paradise Falls. Okay, next up we have one more item to build for the top floor, and that is a television set. And here's the old-fashioned color TV, even with a little antenna on top. Alright, let's place the television down on the floor, and then we'll start working on the bed. The bed is complete, let's place that down too. And here's a completed shot of the bedroom, with the television, the chest with the My Adventure book in it, and of course the colorful bed. Very nice looking, huh? Okay, next we're going to start building the roof. And with the first section done, let's attach that to the top of the house, right above the bedroom. And that looks pretty good. Perfect fit. Alright, now that we have the first section of the roof done, we have to build the other side. Let's get that done now. Alright, now let's attach the second piece of the roof, and then we have the first section done. Alright, now let's finish up the outside wall of the bedroom, and then we can start working on the chimney. And we added a picture of a girl on a bike. It might be Ellie, it might not be. We're not 100% sure. Okay, just a couple more little sections here to add for the bedroom wall, and then we will begin working on the chimney. Okay, so the chimney is a very important part of this build. It connects to the back of the house and it extends from the bottom floor up to and above the roof. But most importantly, the chimney is where we are going to attach all those balloons. Now that we've completed the chimney, let's attach it to the back of the house and let's take a look at the progress of our build. Now, before we get started on the balloons, there is one more section of the roof that we need to build, so let's get that done real quick. And now that we're done that section of the roof, let's attach it to the house, and then we can move on to the final bag, bag number 4. First thing we have to build with the pieces from bag number 4 is the window that goes in that last section of the roof that we just attached. Now let's attach the window in that little open section here on the roof, and then the roof is done. One more thing to add, and then I promise we'll start on the balloons. We just have to put up the weather vane. And if I remember correctly, I do think they used the weather vane to steer the house while they were flying in the film. Okay, now it's time for my favorite part of this set. We're going to build that giant bunch of balloons that goes on top of the house. First, we need to build the stand and then attach that to the top of the chimney. Let's get that done. Okay, now that we have the stand attached, it's time to start building balloons. We're going to build 25 balloons in total and attach each one of them to this stand. Let's get started. Good luck, Derek. Almost done. Just a couple more balloons to go. You can do it. You did it, Derek! 25 balloons complete! Okay, let's give Derek a chance to catch his breath, and we will take a closer look at this huge bundle of balloons on top of the house. What a cool, colorful design. Okay, we're almost done with the build. The last section that we have to build is the front yard. And in this section, we're going to build the mailbox, some more balloons, and the helium tank that Carl uses to fill all of these balloons up. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot to mention, we're also going to add a little squirrel, because you can't have a front yard without a squirrel running around in it. Too bad there aren't any nuts for him to collect. Okay, that finishes the yard, and I think that brings us to the end of the build. Okay, now here's a look at the interior of the house completed with all of the items like the television and the My Adventure book, the bedroom. And on the first floor, we have the potted plant. And then over here, we have that old-fashioned record player and even the lamp and the couch where Carl's sitting and resting. And here's an exterior view of the house with that giant bundle of balloons up top and the front yard with all the other balloons and the helium tank. Oh, and look, I think Doug's trying to catch that squirrel. Yep, it looks like Doug is trying to catch that squirrel after all, huh? Okay, let's take another close-up look at the front of the house. Just look at that detail. What a really nice looking set. And one more view of the inside of the house. Again, look at all the detail here. There's just so many little nooks and crannies to build in this set, and it really was a lot of fun to put together. I know Derek enjoyed building it. So that brings us to the end of our build of the Up House Lego set. We really hope you enjoyed building this set together with us, and there is no question that this is one of our favorite sets we've shown on the channel so far. The set really honors the spirit of the movie by including all kinds of neat references from the film, and let me tell you, it was a lot of fun to put together. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you at the next build. Bye, everybody!